Witnessing UALR's win over South Alabama, we're in store for more drama in the second quarterfinals match. It's a rubber match with much at stake for the number 4 seed UT Arlington Mavericks and number 5 seed Appalachian State Mountaineers. Good afternoon again from Strand Coliseum in San Marcos, Texas. Bill Culhane courtside. We hope you, your family, and friends are having a safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday. We're thankful for your support of the Sunbelt Conference and for joining us on the Sunbelt Digital Network at sunbeltsports.org. UT Arlington, no strangers to success in the Sunbelt. A year ago, they're first in the conference. They made it to the championship match of the Sunbelt tournament before falling to their in-state rival, the Texas State Bobcats. Appalachian State, they hope to do one win better in their first year in the Sunbelt. UT Arlington 24-8 on the year, 14-6 in the league. Appalachian State 21-9 overall, 11-9 in SBC play. Head coach for UT Arlington, the number 4 seed, is Diane Seymour. Meanwhile, for Appalachian State, the number 5 seed, their head coach, Matt Ginepro. UT Arlington has the 4 seed in their home white with blue pants. The Appalachian State Mountaineers, they're in the black tops, black bottoms, and we're ready, underway. It's the second match of the quarterfinals. First service is Haley Kerr and serves it into the net. UT Arlington an early 1-0 advantage. These two split. UT Arlington swept the Mountaineers October 12th in Arlington. The Mountaineers returned the favor, winning 3-0 November 2nd in Boone. With the shot, Canetti gets it across. Now with the answer attempt is Corrigan for Appalachian State. Nice rally to start off the first set. And Appalachian State, they even the score at 1 apiece. In the first quarterfinal earlier today, the number 1 seed, UALR, swept South Alabama in 3. And there's the jump serve for Appalachian State by Olivia Reed. Now Baptiste with the shot. High set there, and Emily Corrigan. It's dug out by UT Arlington. Baptiste tries it again. Appalachian State, they keep it alive. Near side with the swing again is Corrigan. UT Arlington almost another dig, but it lands into the net standard across the way. Appalachian State out in front, 2-1. Appalachian State, their starters today, Stammen, Corrigan, Jackie Spurgeon, Paige Brown, Lauren Gray, Haley Kerr, and the libero is Megan Mahoney. Get UT Arlington in a moment as Baptiste in the double block. UT Arlington able to keep it alive, and then Baptiste, her shot catches the net and spins to the floor. UT Arlington, they started Ashley Bennett, Taylor Gross, Kiana Canetti, Brianna Sherritt, Hannah Baptiste, we've already heard from her, Amanda Welsh, and the libero, Caitlin Cooney. 2-2, UT Arlington and Appalachian State. Near side, Corrigan, her shot into the double block. Back to Emily Corrigan. Into the net. Emily Corrigan, 2014 first team All-Sun Belt pick, was first team All-Southern Conference a year ago, the former home of Appalachian State. UT Arlington with the advantage, 3-2 first set. Back set, shot by Gray, and Appalachian State now not able to maintain control of the ball. UT Arlington doubling up Appalachian State 4-2. Appalachian State, they won their first 13 matches of the season. Again, finished 21-9 overall. Paige Brown with the set. Nice dig there by Taylor Gross. Now far side, Canetti. Appalachian State able to control. Corrigan not having early success finding the floor. Nice job keeping it alive by Appalachian State. Now Mahoney just gets it across. Far side again, Canetti again. Dug out by Appalachian State, but after Stamen able to keep it alive, unable to come up with it is Paige Brown, the junior from Overland Park, Kansas. 5-2 UT Arlington. Second of 4 quarterfinal matches at Strand Coliseum today. Here's Brown setting up Corrigan, tries to go cross court. Waiting there was Cooney. Now too long on the shot is Canetti, the true freshman from Copperas Cove, Texas, up in the Waco, Texas area. Stamen is out. Jess Keller, a 6'2" outside hitter from Swarthmore, Pennsylvania, is on. 5-3, UT Arlington. Back set there by Welsh, and A kill for Brianna Sherritt. 6'3" UT Arlington. Of course, UT Arlington, former members of the Southland Conference with host Texas 8. They played many volleyball matches here. Strand Coliseum. Cooney comes near side. Gross. Inside the back line. UT Arlington racing out to an early 7-3 lead. First set. Matchup of the 4 and 5 seed. There's a serve by Cooney. Near side. Smash by Keller. UT Arlington able to deal with it now. Missed timing. Bennett just pushes it across. Attempt by Keller again. What a play. Dig by Cooney. Still alive. Every pull being challenged in this quarterfinal match. And there, finally, the kill goes down for Appalachian State. Nice work by Lauren Gray, the 6'1" senior from Round Rock, Texas. Racing on the floor is Haley Kerr. Sitting down is Mahoney for App State. 7'4" UT Arlington. Mentioned Lauren Gray, Round Rock, Texas, up in the greater Austin metro area, about 45 minutes north of here. Canetti pushes it across. It's wide, 7-5. App State trying to inch back into the first set. Gray gets it over. Now UT Arlington, they bring it to the net. Canetti drags it across. Nice dig there by Olivia Reed. Smash attempt by Keller, catches the net. And the double block, nice play as Gross got it across, but App State able to deal with it. Then off the tip of the block, Jess Keller with the kill. 7-6, UT Arlington now in front. 3 straight points by Appalachian State out of Boone, North Carolina. Beautiful part of the country. UT Arlington, meanwhile, they're sandwiched up in the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area. Canetti into the double block and right back in her face. Appalachian State, they've stormed back a 7-7 tie in the first set. Cooney brings it forward. Canetti just drops it across. There's a set. Kerr with a smash. Fight at the net. Brown near side. Keller with the kill on the point. 8-7, 5 straight points by Appalachian State to go out in front, and a timeout on the floor. First set, 8-7 Appalachian State over UT Arlington. Screen Tech, official Sunbelt provider of custom screen printed and embroidered apparel. One of our sponsors today. Also, Marriott Metairie Lakeway. Come dine like a VIP in the newly renovated Marriott Great Room, where everyone is treated like an MVP. Some of your early numbers, Jess Keller with 2 kills, a pair of kills for Emily Corrigan. First team All-League pick. Couple of blocks for UT Arlington. Canetti and Sherritt each with 1. A pair of blocks for Appalachian State, Paige Brown and Lauren Gray, Haley Kerr. Share honors in that category. Paige Brown, the 2014 Sunbelt Conference Setter of the Year. Congratulations to her. Again, Appalachian State, like Georgia Southern, their first seasons in the Sunbelt Conference. Georgia Southern did not advance to the postseason tournament. Appalachian State, Lauren Gray, 6'1" senior from Round Rock, Texas, to serve. 8-7 App State. Nice set there to Taylor Gross, who thunders it to the floor. The 5'11" senior outside hitter from Allen, Texas, with the kill. Tied at 8. Cassidy Wheeler, a 5'9" setter from Kingwood, Texas, on. She's got the white headband look. Brown near side to Keller with the kill. Nice combination there. Keller, 6'2", junior. Her third kill, 9-8 App State. Cooney trying to set up the offense, and there Stacy Cook with the kill. Knotted at 9. On comes Hannah Baptiste. She's on the floor again. Taylor Story sits down. And it's Canetti to do serve. Brown sets it back to Keller. UT Arlington trying to keep it alive. Nice play by Stacy Cook momentarily, and UT Arlington able to get it over and rewarded with a point. It all started with Stacy Cook actually coming out of bounds, sent it back to her teammates. 10-9 UT Arlington. Brown to Kerr, just drops it over, but UT Arlington able to save it. Baptiste into the double block, and good save over there by Cooney. Now the left-handed smash by Cook. App State keeps it off the floor. Cross court, Spurgeon. But Cooney there. A fight at the net between Bennett for UT Arlington and Spurgeon for App State. App State at the point. Katie Stamen on. Jess Keller sits down. Tied at 10, first set. Second quarterfinal match, UALR swept South Alabama in the first match of the day. Left-handed shot there by Cook. App State with the answer. Set at the net, block got a hand on the shot of Ashley Bennett. Near side, kind of a miss hit by Corrigan. Nice play again by Cooney across the way, but unable to direct it towards a teammate. 11-10 App State. UT Arlington had an early lead. Appalachian State, they have inched their way back and then some. Stamen as UT Arlington in the middle. Nice block at the net there by Kerr. Cooney gets it over. Brown, the quarterback. Miss hit, but a point. Haley Kerr got just enough of it to get it over the front. Found the void. 12-10 Appalachian State. High arcing serve. Stamen. And Baptiste trying to go across court. Long. 13-10. Third quarterfinal match after this one. 5 o'clock. Number 3 Arkansas State against number 6 seed UL Lafayette. Into the double block is Cook. Point Appalachian State. That was Corrigan and Kerr with the combo. 14-10 Appalachian State. Nice crowd here for the second quarterfinal match. When the teams were introduced, each team got a nice cheer, and now service air gives the point and the ball to UT Arlington. Ashley Bennett, 6'1", middle blocker from McKinney, Texas, also up there in the DFW area. She'll serve. Brown, near side. Corrigan. UT Arlington works it back the other way. That's a nice dig there by Stamen. High, set, Corrigan. UT Arlington with the dig. They'll try Baptiste again. This way, Emily Corrigan. And nice hustle there by Bennett. UT Arlington able to keep it off the hardwood. Corrigan ties it again off the hand of Bennett. Trying the dig. Appalachian State 15-11. Lauren Gray races on to the floor. Mahoney leaves. Haley Kerr, team high 79 blocks this season. She'll do serve. Back line. Good hustle by Wheeler, but not able to get enough of it. 16-11, Appalachian State over UT Arlington. Diane Seymour trying to get her troops going. Here's Cooney. Now back set to the left-hander Cook, and wide open spaces. 16-12 Appalachian State. UT Arlington, very good defensively. Lead the nation and the Sun Belt in digs per set for the 5th straight week this last week, 18.20. App State by 4. Flying in is Corrigan. Try to go diagonal, wide. Corrigan, a 5'11 junior from Johns Creek, Georgia. She received her first team All-League honors last night at the Sun Belt Conference postseason banquet here on the campus of Texas State. There, Corrigan, up in the rafters, kills it. 17-13 Appalachian State. Corrigan registers her 5th kill of the first set. She's second in the Sun Belt in kills per set, averaging 4.39. She's north of that already. Here's the serve from Olivia Reed, and it's wide. 17-14. Appalachian State out in front. We're in the first set. You better put your seatbelts on. This promises to be a tremendous match. These two split their meetings in the regular season. Brown, nice quick set. Smashed by Gray, doesn't go down, but UT Arlington not able to get it back over. 18-14. Jess Keller's had a nice start. She comes back on. Katie Stamen from Raleigh, North Carolina, the sophomore, sits down. Corrigan, the serve into the net. Mentioned the 5 o'clock match at 7:30 tonight. Number 2 seed host Texas State will be taking on the number 7 seed Georgia State. Brown in the middle, brings it near side to Keller with the crush. 19-15 Appalachian State. UT Arlington had an early lead in this first set. Lauren Gray, you have to believe she has friends and family in the stands here at Strand, out of Round Rock, Texas. Gross in the middle. Smash attempt by Story, doesn't find Hardwood, and then Appalachian State very good at the net in the first set, and UT Arlington another timeout. 20-15 Appalachian State over UT Arlington, number 5 seed on top of number 4 seed. CCI, a supporter of Sunbelt Conference Volleyball. CCI, your total signage solution specialist. Also want to thank Under Armour. Visit UA.com today to see Under Armour's full range of performance gear, or protect this house, I will. Bill Culhane courtside, Travis Llewellyn from the Sunbelt Conference offices, helping us out with all their productions. He's turning the dials, pushing the buttons to keep us on early numbers from the first set. Corrigan with 5 kills, Keller with 4 to pace Appalachian State. And for UT Arlington, Stacy Cook with a pair, and Taylor Gross has 2 kills. UT Arlington hitting just 0.57 in the first set. Meanwhile, Appalachian State a gaudy 297. Assists, you have 10 for Paige Brown, the SBC setter of the year. You expect high numbers from her. UT Arlington looking to climb back in this first set. This has 5-setter written all over it. Lauren Gray's lived at the service line this first set. She gets it across into the double block by the high-flying Taylor Gross. Kerr and Keller unable to deal with it. 2016 Appalachian State. Cassidy Wheeler comes in. Team high 26 service errors for Wheeler. Important she gets it over here, and she does. Grazes the tape. Near side, Keller with a smash. The Thunder going down to the floor and trying to keep it clean was Holub, unable to do so. 21-16 Appalachian State. Keller with 5 kills. Joins Corrigan with 5, her teammate. Battle at the net. What do we got? Point Mountaineers. Player v. player, 22-16 App State. Served by Paige Brown. Now UT Arlington come near side, split the double team, the block. But App State able to keep it alive, and then cross court, Keller just inside the tape. Diving attempt by UT Arlington. 23-16, high fives in the Appalachian State crowd across from us. Here's Cook trying to come near sideline, it's wide. 23-16, more cheers for the black and gold across the way. Set point for Appalachian State. Here's Wheeler, working it to Canetti. Good job keeping it off the floor by Mahoney. Right side, Thunder shot by Spurgeon off the hand of the Mavs. And first set, Appalachian State. They boat race away from UT Arlington and win 25-16. Teams will switch sides. UT Arlington, they'll try to regroup. Appalachian State, they'll try to keep the mojo working. Want to thank Levi Marketing and Awards, innovating the art of recognition with custom awards. Also, many thanks to Moulton. Moulton is proud to be the official volleyball of the Sun Belt Conference. In case you're just logging on, hope you and yours are having the happiest and safest of Thanksgiving holidays. Appreciate you. It's a joke with Travis earlier, kind of line I've been using. Appreciate you carving out a little bit of your Thanksgiving to spend with us for Sun Belt Conference volleyball. It's the second of 4 matches. Quarterfinal action tomorrow, the first semifinal at 4 p.m. You can catch it right here on the Sunbelt Digital Network at sunbeltsports.org. It'll be UALR against the winner, the victor of this matchup. And then tomorrow at 6:30 p.m., again, here on the Sunbelt Digital Network, you can catch the winner of Arkansas State, UL Lafayette, facing the victor in Texas State v. Georgia State. The championship match, programming note here, if you want to put this down on your calendar, the championship match on Saturday, 1 p.m. Central start, that'll be on ESPN3. You'll want to be sure to tune in. Somebody will punch their ticket to the NCAA championship tournament. And obviously, anybody who has spent a minute around sports, you know that is a goosebump moment when a team, don't know who it's going to be, obviously UALR the favorite, but when a team is able to punch their ticket, the celebration that'll occur here at Strand Coliseum will be electrifying. Some of your numbers from the first set. Leader in kills for Appalachian State is Keller with 6. Corrigan had 5. Meanwhile, Gross paced UT Arlington with 3. UT Arlington shot just .051 in the first set. Look at Appalachian State. Crazy hitting percentage, .366. Paige Brown, the leader in assists with a baker's dozen, 13. Assist leader for UTA, Amanda Welsh with a trifecta. Diggs, 21 digs in the first set for Appalachian State. UT Arlington with 19. Caitlin Cooney had 4, but UT Arlington actually led by the true freshman sensation, Kiana Canetti, who had 6 in the first set. I'm going to state the obvious. This is not over. UT Arlington, a seasoned program, made it to the championship match at Trojan Arena in Troy, Alabama a year ago. And in the Southland Conference, UT Arlington, they were a powerhouse. UT Arlington 1-2 all time against Appalachian State. Of course, 1-1 this season. And it's a Texan roster for UT Arlington. The first match, of course, UALR, they have 5 student athletes from Bosnia-Herzegovina. Well, the Mavs, all 16 players from the state of Texas. UT Arlington in the white tops as the higher seed, serving as the home team, will serve right to left in front of us. It's Welsh to do honor. Second set underway. Little one-timer by Lauren Gray. Finds the wood. 1-0 Appalachian State. Appalachian State, Spurgeon sits down. Coming on to serve is Olivia Reed. Had a team-high 25 service aces this season for the sophomore from Gainesville, Florida. And the jump serve. Knuckleball. Good job getting down to the floor by Canetti. Now near side. Baptiste with the smash, but App State deals with it. Good save there by Cooney to the floor. Now Cooney will just high arc it over the net. Back serve, great. Tries to push it down. UT Arlington with the answer. Cooney gets it across. Good back and forth action here, and then cross-court. Emily Corrigan goes diagonal. 2-0 Appalachian State. App State won the first set 25-16. Reed to serve again. Cooney's been really good so far. There's Baptiste. Able to get it down to the feet of Katie Stamen for the point. UT Arlington, Jordan Hullab, a 5'5" defensive specialist out of San Antonio Churchill High School, about 45 minutes from here. She'll do serve. Up to the net, App State. Lauren Gray into the double block, and right there waiting, Canetti and Sherritt. App State with the point. Emily Corrigan, outside hitter. She's got the serve here. Welsh gets it up. UT Arlington again not able. A little bit of miscommunication, mistiming for the Mavericks. Leads to the 4th point of the set for Appalachian State. They're on top 4-1. Corrigan across again. Hollop. Now to the net. Near side Canetti. Appalachian State, Lauren Gray whizzes it by the ear of Cooney. 5-1 Appalachian State. They've traveled a long way, and it doesn't look like there's any jet lag involved for the Mountaineers. Corrigan across. Play right up at the net. Pinball back and forth. Now Keller, her smash. Hullab with the save. Trying the one-timer there, Sherritt. Double hit, point to the Mavericks. Back on, we see Ashley Bennett for UT Arlington. Brianna Sherritt, first team all-league pick, goes to the bench. Caitlin Cooney out of Houston with the serve. Brown goes to Keller. Long on the shot. App State trying to campaign that the shot by Keller went off the fingertip of a Mav. Chair referee says no. 5-3 Appalachian State. Cooney again with the serve. Nice play there by Brown, but UT Arlington aware. Keller, nice save by Cooney. Hollab chases it down. Getting it over for UT Arlington. Welsh. Brown to Keller with the crush at the feet of Hollab. 6-3 Appalachian State. That gets the App State crowd on their feet. You can just sense the urgency, both of these teams here on the floor at Strand Coliseum. Near side, Canetti, her offering, goes to Reed. And then Keller, her shot, too long. Beyond the end line, 6-4, Appalachian State. UT Arlington, they're going to send back out Stacy Cook, the 6'2" junior from the Colony, Texas. Serve, catches the tape, goes across. Keller into the double block, gets the point. Bennett and Cook were there. Keller, her shot was better. 7-4 Appalachian State. Paige Brown will serve. One of the best in the Sun Belt. Appalachian State brought Spurgeon back on. Left-handed shot by Cook. Appalachian State there. Keller winds again. Double block, gets enough of it. Fight at the net. Good work by Haley Kerr. Battled a couple of Mavs for the point. The junior from Collierville, Tennessee gets the point. 8-4 Appalachian State. Jess Keller has 8 kills for Appalachian State. Canetti goes to the back line to Mahoney. Now the shot by Corrigan right in the middle of the net, and this time by her. Baptiste on. Hollab sits down for UT Arlington. It's an 8-5 App State advantage in the second set. App State won the first set 25-16. UALR won the first match today. They moved on to the semifinals, and Keller with another kill. UT Arlington, one of the better defensive teams in the Sun Belt, not able to deal with the Appalachian attack early on. It's 9-5 App State. Kay Stamen from Raleigh, North Carolina, 5'5" sophomore, will do service. Here's Wheeler bringing near side Baptiste. Corrigan there. Now Keller into the double block. App State, they're going to try Corrigan again. Diagonal comes towards us near side. It's wide of the tape, out of bounds. 9-6 Appalachian State. Corrigan hitting 105, Keller 368. for Appalachian State. Brown goes to Kerr into the double block. Back over in Appalachian State. Brown, nice effort. Not able to save it. 9-7. UT Arlington kind of inching back here. Ashley Bennett, 6'1", second on the team in blocks, does service. Corrigan tries again. Canetti there. Now UT Arlington. Wheeler brings it near side to Baptiste. Appalachian State, nice work at the tape by the Mountaineers. Leads to a 10-7 advantage. Haley Kerr, 27 starts, played in 95 sets coming in. She's got the serve. Back set to the big left-hander, Stacy Cook. Big wind by Cook. Hard to deal with that velocity. 10-8 Appalachian State. Coming back on, Taylor Gross. Fourth on the team with 247 kills. Coming in as 3 already in the match. There's Welsh, gets it over. Brown doing work to Corrigan. There's Cooney again. Keeps it off the hardwood. Appalachian State now set. Brown to Corrigan again. There's Cooney again. And then UT Arlington, Amanda Welsh went to her knee, trying to keep it off the Bobcat logo at midcourt. Unable to do so. 11-8 Appalachian State over UT Arlington. 6 kills for number 6, Emily Corrigan. App State hitting .277, just .039 for UT Arlington. Big story so far. Corrigan goes back line. Canetti there. Now Baptiste into the double block. Hits the antenna. Point App State. Tomorrow, semifinals at 4 and 6:30. A championship will be crowned Saturday. First serve at 1 p.m. Speaking of serve, Olivia Reed into the tape. Doesn't go over. Hollabon. Baptiste sits down. 12-9 Appalachian State. Strahan Coliseum on the campus of Texas State University. From the middle of the floor, Corrigan mishit there by Emily Corrigan. 2014 first team all-league pick. Hasn't had the best of starts, but her team, the Mountaineers, still up 12-10. Hollop, knuckleball serve to the back line. Brown, back serve, but throws Gray off. She just gets it over. And then the smash by Taylor Gross. 2-year letterman with the wind and the hardwood. Appalachian State clinging to a 12-11 lead in the second set. App State up 1-0. Corrigan to the back line. Hollop there. Now Cooney. Near side Canetti into the double block. Gray keeps it alive. Cross court. Corrigan into the double block. What's the call? Point Mavericks. Nice work by the double block of UT Arlington. We're tied at 12 in the second set. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. That's 1-800-947-AUTO. Also, Screen Tech, custom and collegiate apparel. We make you look good. Second set only numbers. Appalachian State hitting .034. Led in kills, 3 apiece for Gray and Keller. 10 digs for Appalachian State. Blocks there, 2 in this set. Spurgeon and Kerr with a block assist. Over on the other side, UT Arlington an even 0. Hitting percentage. 3 kills, 1 for Gross, 1 for Baptiste, and 1 for Cook. 12 digs, 5 for Caitlin Cooney, who's been really good. Got her orange jersey on today, playing good defense, keeping the ball off the floor. 4 blocks for UT Arlington in the second set. Brianna Sherritt's got a pair. 12 all in the second set. Jordan Hollop to do service. Goes back line to Corrigan. Now Brown back to Corrigan. Diagonal. Out of bounds. Corrigan wanted the call. Corrigan, 27 total attacks, has 6 kills. Not her best day so far. Here's Corrigan again against the double block. Corrigan tries to keep it off the net. Nice job of getting it over, but out of bounds. Wide of the far line. The Mavs have leapfrogged past Appalachian State here in the second set, 14-12. Holla, high arcing serve. Nice job by Mahoney. Boy, momentum is clearly on the side of UT Arlington at the moment. 15-12 UTA. Appalachian State had an early lead in the second set. Looked like they were going to go up 2-0. Brown back set. Gray goes cross court. Welsh is there. Nice job across the way by Stamen, but Appalachian State again kind of running around, disorganized. 16-12 UT Arlington. Hollab, the jump serve, goes to the back line. Nice deep serve. Gray into the double block. Nice job by Gross keeping it off the floor. And then Canetti into the double block. Nice job there by Gray. Corrigan tries it off the hand of the attempted play by Kiana Canetti. That may get Corrigan's confidence going. Stamen sits down. Jess Keller back on. 16-13 UT Arlington over Appalachian State in the second set of the second quarterfinal of the day. Not a very good setup there, and Sherrick just gets it over. Now Gross near side. Canetti. Her kill attempt is long. 16-14 UT Arlington. Emily Corrigan, the 5'11 junior from Johns Creek, Georgia. Not a good decision there, clearly by UT Arlington, as that serve drops in the back far corner. Corrigan back to work. Gross, the smash into the double block. Facial there against Brown and Keller, or Gray and Keller, I beg your pardon. 17-15 UT Arlington. Caitlin Cooney, 5'7 libero out of Houston, Texas. Third in the Sun Belt, 5.42 digs per set. And Appalachian State, too strong on the kill attempt again. 18-15 UT Arlington. Brown to Keller. Nice job, Hollab. Now Canetti winds the right hand. Good double block by App State. Flying in Keller. Into the double block, and then it goes back, hits Keller, and out of bounds. UT Arlington very good at the net. Much better at the net here in the second set than we saw in the first. 19-15 UTA. Timeout called by Appalachian State head coach Matt Ginepro in his 8th season at Appalachian State. Doesn't like what he sees right now. Screen Tech, official Sunbelt provider of custom screen printed and embroidered apparel. Supporter of Sunbelt Conference Volleyball. Marriott Metairie at Lakeway. Come dine like a VIP in the newly renovated Marriott Great Room, where everyone is treated like an MVP. Your numbers so far through one set and a second set score of 19-15. UT Arlington in front. Leading kills for Appalachian State. Keller with 9, 7 for Corrigan, but on a negative 0.34 hitting percentage. UT Arlington, they're paced in kills. Gross has 6. She's hitting .667. They want to get the ball to her a little bit more. Digs, 9 digs for Canetti, also 9 for Cooney. Meanwhile, for Appalachian State, you've got Gray with 7 digs, 6s apiece for Stamen, Reed, and Mahoney. UT Arlington to serve with a 4-point lead. Cooney to do honors. Goes in the middle where Megan Mahoney was set, and then Appalachian State, they get it over, but wide. Such a contrast between the first set and the second set. Cooney again goes to Mahoney, wearing the yellow shirt. Now the wine by Jess Keller. Off the fingertip of a Maverick. And out of bounds. Long. Kerr back in. Lauren Gray, 6'1" senior from Round Rock. Former Round Rock Dragon does serve. Hollip to Cooney. Canetti. Nice job lunging for the ball there, Olivia Reed. For App State, and then Keller, her kill attempt, catches the tape and ends up on the Mountaineer side of the net. 21-16, UT Arlington. App State won the first set, 25-16. Cassidy Wheeler appeared in all 118 sets this year for UT Arlington. She'll do serve. Corrigan able to keep it off the floor, and then Keller gets it over, but Hollip there. Racing over, a lift by Cassidy Wheeler, just trying to save it. 21-17, UT Arlington. Paige Brown just thinks she'll be back next year for the Mountaineers. 2014 Sunbelt Setter of the Year. Got the hardware last night at the banquet. Left-handed shot attempt by Cook. Double block there, but Spurgeon and Kerr not able to deal with it. 22-17, UT Arlington. Nice hard smash serve there by Canetti. And Keller off the block. Near antenna gets the point. 22-18. Katie Stamen, 5'5" sophomore, started 20 matches this year. Will serve. App State trying to get back in it. Set there in the middle. Ashley Bennett with the Thunder. 23-18. Nice set right at the tape, and Bennett finished. Ashlyn Ford comes on, a 5'10" outside hitter from College Station, Texas. Looks over to Coach Seymour to get the play call. Knuckleball. Corrigan. Up ahead to Brown. Kill attempt by Spurgeon. UT Arlington there. Nice dig there by Stamen to keep it alive. Cross court. In. Kind of blocked there. It looked like Corrigan with the kill. It is her 8th of the match. 23-19 UT Arlington. App State up 1-0. Haley Kerr, and there's a thunder from Stacy Cook. The opposite, 6'2". Crushed it. Set point for UT Arlington. UT Arlington, they've got some fans here. They're on their feet across the way. Good deep serve by Welsh. Now Corrigan, her kill right on the backline tape. Appalachian State, they stay alive at least momentarily. Reed on, Spurgeon sits. Reed, her dad Monty played football at Colorado State once upon a time. Good bloodlines for Olivia Reed. Her serve, Canetti up ahead to the tape, and Taylor Gross there with the kill, the point and set for UT Arlington. I'm telling you, folks, don't go anywhere. I think that this matchup has just begun. The first set went to Appalachian State to the tune of 25-16. App State raced out to an early lead in the second, but UT Arlington came back and then some, prevailing 25-20. Want to thank CCI. CCI, your total signage solutions specialist. Also, many thanks to our friends at Under Armour. Visit UA.com today to see Under Armour's full range of performance gear, or protect this house, I will. Bill Colhane here courtside along with Travis Llewellyn. We're at intermission here at Strand Coliseum, 7,200-seat venue on the campus of Texas State University, the host institution for the Sunbelt Conference Volleyball Championship Tournament here in San Marcos this Thanksgiving weekend. We're going to take intermission. I want to thank you for joining us on the Sunbelt Digital Network at sunbeltsports.org. Travis and I will keep the cameras up, keep the audio up, but we're going to step aside for a few minutes. When we come back, we'll get you caught up on the numbers from the first two sets.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for your cue.
UT Arlington on top of Appalachian State 4-2 here at the beginning of the third set. We're tied at 1 set all. Cooney with the service for the Mavericks. Flying in is Jesh Keller, the 6'2" junior, with yet another kill. Her 12th of the match. UT Arlington scored the first 2 points of the set, and again, Appalachian State crawling back into it with the serve. Lauren Gray gets it across, high to the net. Welsh to Canetti cross court. Appalachian State able to keep it off the floor, and not this time. As Reed and Corrigan went down, UT Arlington with the point out in front 5-3. Checking in, Cassidy Wheeler will do service for UT Arlington. Appalachian State won the first set 25-16. UT Arlington answered in the second 25-20. These two split the 2 regular season meetings. Keller, nice dig by Holub, and nice drop shot there by UT Arlington. 6-3 Mavs on a mini 2-point run. Cassidy Wheeler to do serve again. Goes to the back line. Megan Mahoney. Now Keller off the block. The net. I think UT Arlington had Stacy Cook there. Quickly, Jackie Spurgeon, a 6'1" senior from Waxhaw, North Carolina, comes in. Served by Brown. Corrigan, first team all-league pick, gets it over, but right into the waiting hand of Ashley Bennett. 7-4 UT Arlington. Timeout on the floor. UALR won the first match today over South Alabama, 25-13, 25-18, in a hotly contested third set, 26-24 UALR. They're awaiting the winner of this matchup between the number 4 seed UT Arlington and number 5 seed Appalachian State. Number 3 Arkansas State, they're awaiting to take on the 6 seed Raging Cajuns of UL Lafayette. First serve at 5 o'clock and 7:30 tonight. Texas State, the 2 seed and host, will be taking on Georgia State, the number 7 seed. Third set numbers, 2 kills for Josh Keller. Josh Keller with 13 on the day, and 2 kills for Ashley Bennett to lead UT Arlington in third set only numbers. Olivia Reed has 2 digs here in the third set for Appalachian State. 4 assists for Paige Brown to add to her total. Brown has 29 assists in the match. 7-4 UT Arlington. Canetti gets it over. True freshman. Keller into the double block of Bennett and Cook. Now Cooney, who's been very good today. Baptiste, Appalachian State able to return it. And nice dig there at the back line by Canetti. Nice play by Mahoney for Appalachian State. Keller sizzles the pits for the point for Appalachian State. 7-5 UT Arlington. Stamen out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Last season as a freshman, played in 31 matches. Productive year again, and there Stacy Cook able to wedge it between the would-be block of Corrigan and Kerr for the point. 8-5 UT Arlington. Ashley Bennett, 6'1" middle blocker from McKinney with the serve. Brown sets up Corrigan. There with the block is Brianna Sherritt, 2014 first-team All-League pick. Sherritt hitting .419 this season, on pace to be the best in UT Arlington history. The serve catches the tape and spins over. Bennett will take it. So will UT Arlington. Up 10-5 over Appalachian State here in the third set. We're tied 1 set apiece. Brown sets Kerr. Again, UT Arlington, their defense has improved so much since the first set. See it there. Block at the net. Near side, Corrigan beats the double block, but Bennett is there diagonal. Flying in, Canetti. Nice play by Mahoney, the libero. Corrigan gets it over. Back and forth they go until standing there is Brianna Sherritt again. Back-to-back kills for her. 11-5 UT Arlington. See the grimace from Matt Ginepro, the Appalachian State head coach, across the way. Corrigan this time is able to split the double block of Cook and Sherritt. 11-6. That ends the 4-0 run by UT Arlington. Haley Kerr, the junior, gets it over. Caitlin Cooney across. Brown sets Gray. Nice hustle there by Wheeler. Now Brown comes near side. Corrigan just gets it over the block. Good job, Baptiste filling in behind, and then Baptiste pushes it just inside the tape on the back line. Baptiste, they're really good defensively and, of course, offensively. Checking in is Amanda Welsh. She'll do service. UT Arlington doubling up Appalachian State 12-6 in the third set. Stamen. Now Appalachian State, Corrigan, but again, Canetti there. Good hustle by Megan Mahoney, keeps it off the scorer's table. Set at the net. Sherritt can't get it down. Good job, Spurgeon, near side. Corrigan with the shot. Dive by Cooney, can't keep it off the floor. Back and forth they go, 12-7 UT Arlington. Olivia Reed, libero, sophomore from Gainesville, Florida. Reed has 9 digs in the match. Welsh, good job there. Stamen, you could hear the thunder. Corrigan just punches it over off the hand of Canetti. Corrigan, well-placed shot. Good effort by the freshman Canetti. Unable to save the point. 12-8 UT Arlington. 2-point run by Appalachian State, and there Reed serves it into the tape. 13-8 UT Arlington. Second of the 4 quarterfinal matchups. Holub on to serve. Holub from San Antonio Churchill High School. Good dig there by Corrigan. Now Corrigan has to just get it over. Set at the net. Sherritt sizzling the pits. 14-8 UT Arlington. Sherritt second in the Sun Belt with 1.32 blocks per set. Obviously, she can also kill, and UT Arlington, they give it right back. App State won the first set 25-16. UT Arlington answered in the second 25-20. Back set by Welsh. Gross gets it over. Mahoney up ahead. Keller right to Cooney, who was waiting. The double block is there to Holt Gross. Now Corrigan off the hand of the block. I think it went off the hand of Sherritt and out of bounds. 14-10 UT Arlington. Winner of this match, their reward is taking on UALR 4 o'clock tomorrow. Right here on the Sun Belt Conference Digital Network. Nice shot there by UT Arlington. I think that was Sherritt. Cooney, junior from Houston. Reed slides in. Wind and shot by Keller. Nice effort by Holla, but goes back. Good hustle by UT Arlington to no avail. 15-11 UT Arlington over Appalachian State. UT Arlington in the whites, the home whites as the 4 seed. Appalachian State, the black uniforms. They're the 5 seed. Welsh hustles to get to it. Canetti. Her kill off the hand, I believe it was of Reed, and goes over the back line. 16-11. UT Arlington, they've led the entire way here in the third set. Cassidy Wheeler. Mahoney in the back to Brown to Keller. There's Cooney again. She's been outstanding. Call against UT Arlington. 16-12. With the serve, Brown. Cooney up ahead to Wheeler, and the kill attempt by Cook. Off the fingertips of a Mountaineer. Holub sits down. Serve, Kiana Canetti. Keller into the double block. Good block by the Mavs. The first set, they were shaky at the net. Second and third sets, much improved. You know, head coach Diane Seymour has to like what she's seeing from her defense. Keller might have had a Mav in the net. 18-13. UT Arlington. Winner of this set will be up 2-1. Stamen gets it over. Bennett in the middle. Now they send it far side to Baptiste. Good play by Stamen to keep it off the floor. Corrigan punches it over. Back set. The left-hander Cook into the double block. That time Corrigan and Kerr able to send it back against Cook. 18-14. UT Arlington swept App State in Arlington. App State swept UTA in Boone. No sweep today. Mahoney from the middle to Corrigan near side. Back line, Canetti. Up to the table, little drop shot. Stacy Cook through the changeup over the would-be double block. 19-14. UTA by 5. Caitlin Cooney sits down. Corrigan near side off the block and out of bounds. Point Appalachian State. Mahoney, the libero, goes out. Can Appalachian State go on a run? Haley Kerr with the serve. Cooney back in. Canetti, miss hit right into the net. 19-16. 3-1 App State run in the last 4 points. Cooney up ahead. Left-handed shot by Cook. Tried to go diagonal. It was wide of the tape, and UT Arlington, they wanted discussion. Timeout at Strand Coliseum. Third set, UT Arlington 19, Appalachian State 17. Each team with one timeout left here in set number 3. App State won the first one, 25-16. UT Arlington answered in set number 2, 25-20. Levy Marketing and Awards, innovating the art of recognition with custom awards. Thank them for their support of Sunbelt Conference Volleyball. Moulton is proud to be the official volleyball of the Sunbelt Conference. Also thanks to our friends at Geico. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO, 1-800-947-AUTO. Third set numbers. This is how close it is. Appalachian State hitting 345. UT Arlington hitting 344. Can't get much closer than that. Corrigan for the Mountaineers with 6 kills in the third set. Keller with 5. Sherritt has 4 kills for UT Arlington in the third set. Diggs, Canetti has a team-high 5 for the Mavericks. Across the way, Paige Brown has 4. Brown also with 10 assists in the third set, and Amanda Welsh has 6 for UT Arlington. Appalachian State serve, trailing UTA by 2 in the third set. Shot by Cook, double block there. Now the drop shot. Good hustle by Kerr, but point UT Arlington. Kerr did all she could to race over, to no avail. 20-17, UT Arlington. Amanda Welsh, team high 21 service aces this year with the serve. Brown to Gray flying in. Going down the floor, nice play by Welsh. Now in the middle of things, as she always is, Mahoney comes near side to Corrigan. Block UT Arlington. Now Corrigan off the double block. Good hustle there again by Amanda Welsh. UT Arlington able to get it over. Brown to Corrigan. Smash. Canetti back line. Good hustle by UT Arlington. Baptiste gets it over. Inside to Gray. UT Arlington able to deal with it again. Now Gross into the double block. Back and forth they go at Strand. Back set. Brown push across. Appalachian State to no avail. Set of the tape and Sherritt with the crush. 21-17 UT Arlington. A point neither team wanted to yield. Welsh with the serve. Backline Mahoney. Brown to again to Corrigan. Canetti waiting. Baptiste. Standing there, Stamen for Appalachian State. Gray tries to tip it over, catches the tape and falls on the Mountaineer side of the net. 22-17, timeout. Appalachian State called by Matt Ginepro, I beg pardon. Set things up. 5 p.m. Third quarterfinal matchup. Number 3, Arkansas State against number 6, UL Lafayette. And then the host, Bobcats, Texas State, the 2 seed. The Bobcats won the Sun Belt Conference tournament last season, you may recall. Bobcats will take on Georgia State, the 7 seed, 7:30 p.m. First serve in that matchup. You can catch all the action, quarterfinal and semifinal action, here on the Sun Belt Digital Network at sunbeltsports.org. Kills, leaders for Appalachian State, Keller with 16, Corrigan with 15. Leader in assist, 0 surprise. Brown has 35. 10 digs for Stamen to lead Appalachian State. Meanwhile, UT Arlington balance Cook with 9 kills. Gross with 8. Sherritt with 6. Leader in assists was Welsh with 14. Leader in digs is Canetti with 18. Welsh with the serve. Gray. Kill attempt. Did it go off the hand of a attempted block? It did. Gray and Appalachian State get the point. 22-18. UTA by 4. We're tied 1 set apiece. UALR swept South Alabama in the noon matchup of 1-8. Error mistake by Cooney. Welsh unable to save it. Olivia Reed to serve. 5'7" sophomore. Not a lot of seniors on this Appalachian State roster. Baptiste with the smash. It's wide. Timeout, UT Arlington. UT Arlington, they were up 19-14 at one point here in the third set. Since then, Appalachian State trying to fight back. Screen Tech, official Sunbelt provider of custom screen printed and embroidered apparel. Appreciate their support. Also Marriott Lakeway. Marriott Lakeway, come dine like a VIP in the newly renovated Marriott Great Room, where everyone is treated like an MVP. Want to thank all of our corporate friends and sponsors. Want to thank you for your support of Sunbelt Conference athletics. Appreciate you supporting all of our administrators, coaches, student athletes. What a tremendous 2014 volleyball season. UALR, certainly they were a juggernaut. But boy, after that, 2 through 11, night in and night out, it was a slugfest at Sunbelt Conference arenas across the Sunbelt Conference footprint. You could see it. I mean, we didn't even have the bracket worked out for this tournament until literally the final days of the Sunbelt Conference schedule. Tells you how exciting it was in SBC volleyball this year. Congratulations to all the coaches and student athletes, administrators, everybody involved in Sunbelt Conference volleyball. Fans included, of course. Olivia Reed to serve, 22-20, UT Arlington in the third set. Cooney brings it forward, set, and there Taylor Gross ready with the kill. 23-20 Mavericks. Ashlyn Ford, the 5'10", a true freshman from College Station. Big serve coming up for her. Every point big in a match like this. Stamen ahead to Brown. Back to Gray. Just gets it across where Gross. To Welsh. Sherritt unable to find the floor. Now Gray off the double block. Dive by Cooney. Unable to dig it. 23-21. On is Jess Keller, the 6'2 junior. Katie Stamen sits down. Big serve for Emily Corrigan, the 5'11 junior. Canetti up ahead. Now Canetti gets it back. Mahoney's been good. Smashed by Appalachian State. 23-22. The Appalachian State crowd across the way. Stomping on the stands, clapping their hands. Corrigan knuckleball serve. Canetti misplays it, but Cooney runs it down. And Canetti can just get it across. Mahoney comes near side to Keller into the double block, and Sherritt there with the stuff. Had some help but Gross, but that was a whole lot of Brianna Sherritt. Set point for UT Arlington. Have to win by 2, of course. Caitlin Cooney with the orange jersey on will do service. Mahoney ahead to Brown. Back to Gray, into the double block. Reed keeps it off the floor. Near side Keller into the double block in there with the stuff. Gross and Bennett set point UT Arlington. 25-22, the Mavericks prevail. It wasn't without drama. UT Arlington had a 19-14 advantage at one point. Appalachian State closed it to 23-22. But the Mavs, as all veteran quality squads do, finish it out with the final 2 points of the stanza. Keep it here. The thrills continue. 5 o'clock. Arkansas State, UO Lafayette. There's already that kind of natural rivalry between those two schools. Longtime members of the Sun Belt Conference. UT Arlington here in the second and third sets. Been so good. A squad that's second in the Sun Belt in team hitting percentage at .225 and second in team blocks with 293.5 blocks this year. We saw, of course, that come to light at the end of the third set. Appalachian State, fourth in the Sun Belt in hitting percentage, .221, and also fourth in the SBC in kills per set, digs per set. Check that again, digs per set at 16.30. Some of your numbers from the first 3 sets. Jess Keller leads App State, 17 kills, .225 hit percentage. Emily Corrigan, 15 kills at 125 on hits. Paige Brown, 37 assists, also has 10 digs. Megan Mahoney has 11 digs and 4 assists for Appalachian State. Appalachian State hit .227 in the third set. While UT Arlington led in kills, 9s apiece for Gross and Cook. Assists, 15 for Amanda Welsh. Digs, you got 18 for Canetti. She's been really good at the back line. A dozen for Caitlin Cooney. She's been all over the place. UT Arlington hit 182 in the third set. So, UT Arlington 1 set away from moving on to the semifinals to face UALR. App State trying to get this match to a 5th set. It had the feeling, and I went public, it had the feeling of a 5-set match going into it. You look at the numbers, you look at these two teams, the matchups, 2 matchups they had earlier this season, split at 1 apiece, a sweep of each, for each. The UT Arlington to serve first. UTA in the home whites. Appalachian State in the blacks. Welsh to do honors. App State, Brown back to Gray. Gets it across. Nice dig by Welsh. UTA able to get it across. Now far side to Keller into the double block. Now Gray tries to one-time it. Cooney there. Set at the tape. Sherry tries to stuff it, but Appalachian State with the answer. Keller gets it over and finds Wood. Cooney with a dive. No dig. 1-0 Appalachian State. Semifinals at 4 and 6:30 tomorrow here on the Sunbelt Digital Network at sunbeltsports.org. Mahoney with the serve, wide right. Tied at 1. On forward for UT Arlington, Hannah Baptiste, 5'11" junior from Austin, sits down. Forward with the serve, Brown goes to Keller. Long. Keller, before that attempt, 43 total attacks, hitting .209. It's 2-1 UTA. Forward with the serve, Brown. At the net to Kerr. There's Welsh setting up Sherritt, who's wide. Tied at 2. Paige Brown, the Sunbelt Conference setter of the year, to serve. Welsh goes back to Gross. Now Corrigan. Nice play there by Ford, the true freshman. Now miscommunication there as Ford and Cooney hit it. Welsh sets up Canetti, diagonal, but Corrigan there. At the tape, Kerr with the crush. 3-2, Appalachian State early moments of the fourth set. UTA up 2-1. Forward miss hit. A lift. (4-2) Appalachian State. Cooney. Shared a miss hit. 5-2 Appalachian State. An early run. Sherrod hitting .357, has just 6 kills today. There's Canetti, back line. Mahoney's been good. Corrigan now. What more can you say about Cooney? Little change up there by Canetti. Welsh with the save for UT Arlington. Canetti tries it again. Off the fingertips of the double block, and then Megan Mahoney at the back line. Can't deal with it. 5-3. Cooney to serve. 5-3. App State in front in the fourth set. Brown goes to Kerr with the kill in front of Ashlyn Ford. Mountaineers doubling up UTA 6-3. Katie Stammen looks over to Matt Ginepro. Gets the play call. Canetti between the double block. Mahoney was waiting. Now Corrigan. Nice play by Ford at the back tape. Change up there by Bennett. Good hustle by Appalachian State to save the point. Now Gross into the double block. Rejected. Welsh comes near side. And Canetti is long. Over the block. 7-3 Appalachian State. First Sun Belt Conference tournament in the history of Appalachian State athletics. New members of the SBC. Brown brings it back. Smash there by Spurgeon. Goes long. Great hustle by UT Arlington to no avail. 8-3 Appalachian State. UT Arlington won back-to-back sets, 2 and 3, to lead 2-1. Nice serve there. Gross has to step up. Now Canetti into the block and waiting there. Jackie Spurgeon, 6'1", senior from Waxhaw, North Carolina. And UT Arlington trying to stop the momentum. Call timeout in set 4 at Strand Coliseum in San Marcos, Texas. Appalachian State 9, UT Arlington 3. The winner of this match will go on to play another day against UALR tomorrow at 4 o'clock in the first semifinal. For the loser, head back to their respective campuses and prepare for the 2015 season. CCI, your total signage solution specialist. Supporters of Sunbelt Conference Volleyball. Also, many thanks to our good friends at Under Armour. Visit UA.com today to see Under Armour's full range of performance gear. Or protect this house, I will. Bill Culhane courtside on the microphone. Travis Llewellyn from the Sunbelt Conference is here alongside, doing all the magic today, keeping us on the air. Hope you're enjoying this edition of Sunbelt Conference Volleyball. We have 2 more quarterfinal matches today, semifinals tomorrow, and the championship match 1 o'clock on Saturday will be on ESPN3. App State, a 6-point lead and serve. Welsh goes back to Gross, the double block there. Corrigan and Kerr combined. 10-3 Appalachian State. This has been such a match of momentum today, back and forth between the sets. Welsh near side Canetti goes to the middle floor. Nice dive there, dig by Stamen. Now Corrigan, nice work by Ford on the back. Canetti goes over the double block, but there was Stamen again. Now Corrigan, back line, Cooney for the Mavs. Canetti against the double block. Point Mountaineers. A 9-1 run by Appalachian State here in the fourth set. Stamen to Gross. Gross has that white headband on. Brown goes over to Corrigan. Cooney with another dig. Canetti against the double block off the hand of Kerr and travels out of bounds across the far sideline. That ends a 6-0 run by Appalachian State. Gross and Welsh sit down. It's Cassidy Wheeler to do honors. Good serve right over the tape. Brown is flying in to Spurgeon, excuse me. Point Mavs. Here's Brown. Good setup for Corrigan, who smashes it. Brown is the quarterback of this Appalachian State team. It's clear, you look at the numbers, but just watching her orchestrate things is a thing to behold. Haley Kerr. Here's Cooney again. How good has she been? Cook gets it across the southpaw for the point. 12-6, Appalachian State. We're in the fourth set. App State won the first set. UT Arlington sets 2 and 3. Here's Mahoney in her gold shirt. Change up by Corrigan, but T. Arlington on the scene. Baptiste tries to go diagonal. Stamen there again. Now set up for Corrigan in the double block. Cook tries to keep it alive. Cannot. That ends a mini run for UT Arlington. 13-6 Appalachian State. Olivia Reed comes in. Libero defensive specialist. She has that right hand ready. Jump serve, knuckleball. Canetti keeps it off the floor, and then Bennett gets it over. Mahoney to Corrigan into the double block. Nice diving save by Mahoney. Corrigan will try it again. Baptiste to Cooney there. Now Canetti simply has to get it over. Brown to Corrigan. Nice play by Canetti. At the line, missed time jump by Ashley Bennett. Leads to an Appalachian State point. Back and forth action there, and it ends up being a miscomm by UTA. 8-point lead, App State in the fourth set. Olivia Reed gets it over. Canetti, left-hander Cook, Reed there. Corrigan again. Look at Cooney. Back set, Cook against the double block, point UT Arlington. 14-7, Cooney off. Bennett, senior from McKinney, Texas. Gray. UT Arlington gets it back. Gray tries again. Good hustle by Canetti. Set at the tape. Sherritt with a kill. Wheeler, a tremendous set right at the tape. 14-8, Appalachian State. We're in the fourth set. UTA, they lead 2-1. Gray against the double team, able to get it through. And the point. Sherritt and Baptiste were there to no avail. Cooney back on. Bennett to the bench for UTA. Emily Corrigan with her neon green headband, I should say. And there she gets the serve and the point. 16-8 Appalachian State. Cooney with the dig. Back set for Cook. App State with the stuff. Baptiste now. Good hustle by Corrigan. Set for Keller. Sherritt keeps it off the floor, and then flying in Canetti, too long on her shot. Way beyond the back line. 17-8 App State. Did I tell everybody I thought this would go to 5 sets? Corrigan with the serve. Catches the tape, but Cooney there. And then UT Arlington, despite the dive by Reed, able to find the floor. Welsh on, Gross on. Cook and Wheeler over to the bench. Amanda Welsh with the serve. Brown works it to Keller. Diagonal shot. Wide. Jess Keller almost had the tape. 17-10 Appalachian State. Welsh, a team-high average of 6.09 assists per set with the serve at the net. Good work by Keller. Tremendous hustle. Goes out of bounds. Gets it back to a teammate. Welsh, near side. Baptiste into the block. Good dig by Cooney. Baptiste again with the kill on the point. Tremendous work. Great hustle by both teams. Amanda Welsh out of Austin, Texas, gets it over. Keller. Now Brown sets up Keller into the double block. Gross and Sherritt with the double block in the point. UT Arlington inching back, and Coach Ginepro senses it, gets a timeout. 17-12 Appalachian State over UT Arlington. The 4-0 run by the Mavericks. The Mavs trying to close out the match. Appalachian State trying to get it to a fifth and deciding set. Exciting day, as all the championships are in the Sun Belt Conference. You know, we, of course, had the Sun Belt Conference soccer tournament hosted by the number 1 seed South Alabama Jaguars. And, of course, the Jaguars won the tournament there in Mobile. You bring together the member institutions representing their schools, their institutions, and there's a lot of camaraderie away from the courts, away from the fields. But, boy, you get the teams together. And like we're witnessing right now between UT Arlington and Appalachian State, everybody's going for the win. We can shake hands after the match, I think, is the philosophy. Appalachian State crowd across the way trying to urge on the Mountaineers. The Maverick fans the other way doing the same for their Mavs. 17-12 App State, set number 4. Amanda Welsh out of nearby Austin, Texas, the senior, with the serve. There's Emily Corrigan to Brown. High shot. Corrigan has to just get it over. Canetti to Welsh. Gross with the smash attempt, but the double block there. Gray along with Keller, it looked like. 18-12 App State. They can breathe a little bit. Speaking of nearby Austin, Lauren Gray out of Round Rock. Former Round Rock High School Dragon serves it into the net. App State, they give the point right back. Baptiste sits down. Ashlyn Ford, part of the future of UT Arlington volleyball. 5'10" true freshman out of College Station will serve. Corrigan to Brown, right at the net. Kerr, it's sent back. Now Keller tries to drop it over, but Amanda Welsh waiting. Cooney goes far side. Gross gets it over. Back and forth, Corrigan, Welsh, no problem. Cooney to Canetti against the double block, sizzling the pits, splits it. 18-14, Appalachian State. Good work by Canetti. Speaking of true freshman, 5'10" outside hitter from Copperas Cove, Texas. There the serve, Appalachian State mishandled. Looky here, 18-15. Appalachian State, they have led by as many as 9 here in set number 4. Brown to Keller. How good has Cooney been? Canetti, diagonal, inside the as Corrigan goes to her left. Unsuccessfully, 18-16. This is an 8-1 run by UTA. Mahoney to Brown. To Keller. Back line Ford. Cooney comes near side. And Ford gets it over. Now Brown over to Keller. Cooney there again with the dig. Welsh. Canetti. Corrigan at the back line. Keller, her shot long. 18-17. The Mavs have done everything but climb all the way back. Ashlyn Ford, the right-hander. Her serve too long. Appalachian State, the Mountaineers, catch a break. Olivia Reed sits down. Paige Brown, 5'6" junior with the serve. Canetti to Welsh. Back set for Gross, who beats the double team of Keller and Kerr. 19-18 App State. UT Arlington ahead 2-1. Second quarter final match. Caitlin Cooney with the serve. Good dig by Mahoney. Now Brown sets up Keller right into the net. We're tied at 19. At one point, App State led in this set 17-8. Cooney with the serve. Corrigan to Brown to Keller. Her smash flies by the left ear of Amanda Welsh for the point. Coach Seymour telling her team, calm down, relax. Easy for her to say. Exciting matchup, 4-5. It's been good. Stamen gets it over. Now Welsh to Canetti against a double team. Mahoney keeps it off the floor. Crowd wanted a lift call. The UT Arlington crowd. Cooney near side Canetti. Nice save there by Stamen. Scramble. Point Appalachian State. Yes? No, point Mavericks. Had to pause there for a second. Gross and Welsh sit down. Wheeler on. Tied at 20, set 4. Cassidy Wheeler, 5'9" sophomore from Kingwood, Texas, over in the Houston area. Brown. Corrigan flying in. Now Canetti off speed. Good turn by Kerr. Good anticipation. Now Corrigan goes back line again to Ford. Wheeler back set. And Cook drops it in. 21-20 Mavericks. And Appalachian State. Timeout again. Matt Ginepro having a conversation with our referee's assistant across the way. UT Arlington, their crowd yelling out UTA as it echoes here at Strand Coliseum on the campus of Texas State University. Amazing second quarter final matchup. And we're not even halfway done. 5 o'clock, it's 3-6. Arkansas State against UL Lafayette. And tonight, the nightcap, Texas State, the 2 seed, against the number 7 seed, Georgia State. Levy Marketing and Awards, innovating the art of recognition with custom awards. Moulton is proud to be the official volleyball of the Sun Belt Conference. Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit us at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO. That number again, 1-800-947-AUTO. Cassidy Wheeler to do serve. UT Arlington on top, 21-20. First time they've led since the early stages of the fourth set. Brown, high. Corrigan just pushes it over. Now Cooney in the middle to Cook through the double team. Good save by Stamen, and then Brown races over. Sets up Corrigan. UT Arlington to Canetti. Good defense by Appalachian State. Corrigan again. There is Caitlin Cooney again. Up ahead, Wheeler to Canetti. Off the block and out of bounds. Can UT Arlington smell it? Cassidy Wheeler, the sophomore, gets the call from Coach Seymour. The winner will face number 1 seed UALR tomorrow at 4, right here. Brown to Kerr. Now Cooney, Canetti just punches it over. Good diving save by Brown. Corrigan into the double block, and it's down for a UTA point. Bennett and Cook there. 23-20, UT Arlington. App State does not have a timeout. UTA with one. Cooney to Canetti between the double block. Canetti's been really good here in the fourth set. Is able to split Spurgeon and Kerr. Match point for UT Arlington. And App State cannot call timeout. Wheeler with the serve. Mahoney to Brown. Corrigan back line for the sophomore. Now Wheeler to Cook. Double hit UT Arlington. Will this just delay the inevitable, or can Appalachian State roar back? The Mountaineers trying to climb back. Haley Kerr, the right-hander with the serve. Catches the tape, but Cooney there. Wheeler to Cook into the double block. UT Arlington, they keep it off the wood. Now Canetti, Corrigan there. Corrigan gets it back. Cooney, yet another dig. At the net, off the hand of Spurgeon. Celebration, UT Arlington. 25-21. The Mavericks over the Mountaineers this afternoon at Strand Coliseum. Congratulations to both squads on what was an exciting matchup. Appalachian State really dominated the first set today, 25-16. UT Arlington before intermission won set number 2, 25-20. Then a couple of really good sets. Set 3 went to the Mavs 25-22. And set number 4, the Mavs win the match 25-21. The fourth set, Appalachian State led at 1 point, 14-6. And then at 17-8 even. And it looked like we were going to go to 5 sets. But UT Arlington, a veteran, poised volleyball team who, this tournament a year ago, the Mavericks made it to the championship match in their first ever year in the Sun Belt. Many congratulations to Coach Matt Ginepro and Appalachian State. Count me as somebody so excited to have Appalachian State and, of course, Georgia Southern, members of the Sun Belt Conference now. What great additions to our league. And a part of it is what we witnessed today from Appalachian State volleyball. The Mountaineers will end the season at 21-10, but nothing to be ashamed about from the Mountaineers as they head back to Boone, North Carolina. UT Arlington now 25-8 on the year. They advance to take on UALR tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock p.m. First serve here at Strand Coliseum. You can catch all the action. We encourage you to come on out, of course, but you can catch all of the action here on the Sunbelt Digital Network at sunbeltsports.org. Don't forget, coming up at 5 p.m., Arkansas State, the number 3 seed, against the number 6 seed, UL Lafayette. And tonight, 7:30, number 2 Texas State will take on number 7 Georgia State. Just some real quick numbers. Leader in kills for Appalachian State, 19 for Keller, 17 for Corrigan. Paige Brown, the Sun Belt Conference Setter of the Year in 2014, has 45 more shares today. Leader in digs was Katie Stamen with 19. Across the way, UT Arlington led in kills, Stacy Cook with 12, Taylor Gross with 10. Leaders in assists, each with 18, Amanda Welsh and Cassidy Wheeler. And leader in digs for UT Arlington also shared Caitlin Cooney, really good today, 21. And what more can you say about the freshman, Kiana Canetti, who ends up with 21 digs for UT Arlington. So again, it's UT Arlington over Appalachian State today, 16-25, 25-20, 25-22, 25-21. The Mavs will move on. Appalachian State, they'll look forward to what I imagine will be a very good 2015 season. Want to thank everybody for helping out courtside and for you for spending some time with us today. Part of your Thanksgiving celebration. Keep it here for more Sun Belt Conference volleyball. I'm going to exit stage left. Want to thank Travis Llewellyn and all of the good folks at the Sun Belt Conference. They put together a tremendous tournament, a tremendous show, as always. It doesn't matter the sport. We are proud members, I can say, at Texas State, being members of the Sun Belt. Stay tuned for Arkansas State versus UL Lafayette at 5 p.m. I'm Bill Culhane, your final again from Strand Coliseum in San Marcos. It's UT Arlington 3-1 over Appalachian State. On behalf of everyone at the Sun Belt Conference and our member institutions, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.